Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Wing Diamonds. I am here with my mid-year check-in. I was trying to think of what video I was actually doing. So yeah, I decided to do like a face-to-face thing. Also ignore the mess in the background over there. Yeah, Sydney was going crazy. She's on nap or down for a nap right now. But I decided to do my mid-year check-in this way. Gonna have pictures of all the kits posted because honestly, the thought of dragging everything from upstairs down here to do the recording, yeah, I wasn't here for it. So, so I'll be posting pictures of the kits. Honestly, you'll probably get a better look at them that way because I take some really great pictures when I'm done with them. So yeah. Up to this point, well, up to let's end in June, I guess. Where's my last June kit? There it is. Okay, so as of the end of June, I have already completed 20 kits this year, which honestly I'm impressed by. Oh, yeah. Sorry about the banging around in the background. We just got Zero a new bone, so he's very, very happy right now and he's chewing it. So yeah, if you hear that clunking, that's what that is. But anyways, I've already finished 20 kits, which I honestly was not anticipating being able to do because, you know, I'm back to work now and I knew like my diamond painting time just became extremely limited. But, you know, I'm doing pretty good with it actually. So up first, my first finish of the year, I decided to go with Pages by Yume Art. My end of 2024 was honestly pretty rough. Like it was really rough. So I decided to do Pages because honestly, like it's a book theme and it's turning the page into a new year. So that's what I decided to go with, and honestly, I loved working on this kit. It was so fun. So yeah, it's from Diamond Art Club. It is a square with 84 colors with 2 ABs and 5 fairy dusts. It is a 77.9 by 56.3 centimeter or a 30.7 by 22.2 inch. I started it December 26th, so Christmas, day after Christmas, and I finished it on January 5th, so it was a nice quick workup. Since I did start it in December, I decided to use that for the Wrap Up a Whip event that's hosted by Laura and Hannah every January. And so yeah, I was glad I was able to do that. And actually, I think I won a prize this year too. Yeah, I think I got the Enablers Outpost, one of the Enablers Outpost pens, which I love that pen. It's so pretty. So yeah, that was finish number 1 for the year and finish number 105 overall. Yeah, I'm getting close to my 150th, and I gotta think about that. Okay, so the next kit I worked on is going to be the Sushi Rollers by Six Leaf Clover, aka Christina Yen. It's a DAC kit and it's a square. I got that kit because I love dragons and my partner loves sushi, so it was kind of like the perfect combination of the two of us. So yeah, I had to get that and work on it. And yes, I do have the noodle bowl also as a companion piece for it that I need to work on at some point. So yeah, this one was a 78 by 60 centimeter. I started it November 3rd. So yeah, it was supposed to be a kit I worked on in November, but that's the month that a lot of stuff went down. So I ended up just putting that one on the back burner. So yeah, started November 3rd, 2024. Finished it January 12th of 2025. I did that one for Wrap Up a Whip, and I was attempting to do the monthly dragons. Unfortunately, that has kind of derailed, but I did do that one as my January dragon. Actually, I'll see how far derailed. Maybe I only missed a month or two, but still, we'll see. So yeah, finish number 2 for the year and finish number 106 overall. Up next, I had to work on a Rita kit because Rita Konya, aka Aria Illustrations, she has turned into one of my favorite artists. Like, she has turned into an insta-buy for me because you never know when her kits are going to discontinue immediately. And there's one I haven't been able to get, and I'm like, please, please, please don't discontinue on me. So I worked on First Snow by Rita Konya. It is a Diamond Art Club kit, a square. It is 90.8 by 65 centimeters. I started that one on January 13th and finished it on February 8th. I didn't do it for any event. I will say this year I've kind of taken a step back from really participating in events. I'm Like there's been a couple that I have done kits for, but I haven't really posted much on socials just because like it became too much. So I had to take a step back, and honestly this whole entire year has just been really teaching me like, okay, do things at my own pace. And I'm glad I'm learning this because it's really helping me. So yeah, finish number 3 for the year and finish number 107 overall. I remember struggling to get through that one though because it's beautiful, but oh, the confetti. There's so much confetti. Up next, we have Year of the Snake by Christina Yen, aka Six Leaf Clover. This was also a Diamond Art Club. It is a round, so I think that was my first round of the year. Yeah, it is. It is a 55.6 by, 70.7 centimeter. Oh, did I not write? I never wrote the colors for my Rita kit. Ooh. Okay. So I had this one has 60 colors with 2 ABs and 2 fairy dusts. I did run out of 310 on this kit, but thankfully I had leftover drills that I was able to pull from and take and do that way. I started that one on February 8th and finished it on the 16th. And I did this one for the Lunar New Year event that's hosted by my good friend Elisa over at Mink Arts and Crafts. I knew I wanted to work on one for her event. I initially planned on doing one of the tiger pieces I have, but I decided to pull that one out instead because it was a bit more manageable at the time. So yeah, that was finish number 4 for the year and finish number 108 overall. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I did 2 for Elisa's event. I did the other one because I didn't think I was going to finish the second one. So the next kit on my list here, we have Sake Dragon by Stanley Morrison. DAC, once again, a square. It is, the size is 69.9 by 88.9 centimeters. There were 71 colors, which I did not write how many fairy dust and ABs are in this one. Well, there's a 0 now. You guys can see a 0. So I also did this one for Lisa's Lunar New Year event, and also I counted this one towards my February dragon because I did finish it towards the end of February. I did like this kit. It is beautiful when it's done, but once again, holy confetti. There was so much, and I know Elisa can attest to that because she just finished this kit as well, and I saw her struggling like I did, but it looks amazing. So on this one, I did run out of a color as well. I ran out of the 6032, and honestly, I just replaced it with another brown, and you can't even tell. So it worked out. I think I said this already, but I did that one for my February dragon because I did finish it in the end of February. And it is finish number 5 for the year and 109 overall. Okay, so up next is the first of the kits that I started bringing to work because I have an hour-long lunch break. And so with that hour-long lunch break, I have time to diamond paint, which is really nice. So I brought Paint the Moon by, I'm going to probably botch this, Kusin Cecil, I think that's what it is. This one was obtained from the DAC Amazon storefront. It is a square, which it's hard to find squares on there. So like, in fact, the fact I have a square from there is pretty impressive. Yeah, it was a 33 by 46 centimeters, so just a little itty bitty thing with 28 colors. Once again, I didn't write down how many. I think there was like 3 or 4 ABs. There might have been 4 ABs. I started it on January 13th, and I finished it February 26th. Like I said, it was a work whip, so I was working on it an hour a day, basically, while I was on my lunch break. Well, actually less than that because, yeah, eating. You have to eat on your lunch break, too. So, yeah, this is finish number 6 for the year and 110 overall. Let's see. Okay, so up next we have Cityscape by Sarah Bauman. This one is from DIYman Delights. I love Elvira's kits. They are so cute. Oh my gosh. This one was a square, and it was a 29.9 by 29.9 centimeters, so it was a perfect square. Although the image that you diamond painted on it was round. I guess technically it was a partial, but not really at the same time. There were 18 colors in here. Once again, I did not write down how many ABs and fairy dust, but there were a couple of those also. This was another one that I was working on for my work whip. And so I started this one February 26th, and I finished it on March 15th. Cute little finish. and it is finish number 7 for the year and 111 overall. Oh yes, here we go. Yeah, I have to double check because I think I wrote a couple out of order here. So up next we have Fire Dragon by Ann Stokes. A Diamond Art Club kit, a square. It is a 70 by 90 centimeter. There's 57 colors, including 5 ABs. I did enhance this kit. I added the fairy dust, or not fairy dust. I wrote on Z, but I think it was pixie dust from DP with Sparklers, which there is a difference if you look at them closely. So I put the pixie dust 666 in the dragons. I added fire sparklers into the cracks of the dragon eggs. The dragon teeth, I changed those to a fairy dust, the 3865. And then in the fire and the lava, I replaced with fairy dust as well. It's 740, 741, and 743. I love the way my enhancements turned out, and I had so much fun with it. I find I really enjoy enhancing older Diamond Art Club kits because, like, the square grid now is just like perfection with their drills. So, like, the older ones, since it is slightly gappier, it's a lot more fun for me to enhance those ones. And so I had a lot of fun with that. So I started this kit on March 1st of 2025, finished it March 22nd. And I did this one for my own event, Stoke Your Dragonfire, which that event almost did me in, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I love it. I got this kit in D-Sash from Katie over at Diamonds and Washi, so it was a very special kit to me. So I was really glad I was able to do that this year for my Stoke Your Dragonfire event. And I always love working on an Ann Stokes kit for that event as well, because obviously she's the inspiration behind the name of it. Even though I love multiple dragon artists, like, she is the one who got me in love with dragons. Okay, so that one was finish number 8 for the year and finish number 112 overall. Okay, so up next, I had to kit this one up immediately when I got it. We have Love Music Family from Mrs. Butter D, Diamond Art Club kit. Did I do anything? Oh no, I did the DIY and Delight one. It's like, I only did Diamond Art Clubs at the start of the year. Ooh, I'm gonna have to change that for the end of the year. Okay. Diamond Art Club square. It's a 60.0. Oh, it's a 60 by 84.9 centimeter. There were 48 colors, including 6 fairy dust. There were no ABs in it. Okay, lay down, puppy. So yeah, there were no ABs in it. I started this one on February 28th and finished it on April 10th. This one was a color blocking dream. Oh, Artemis lost his banana. Okay, this one was a color blocking dream. I just loved working on it. The glue was a little slippery though, so that was a little bummer because, like, when I went to, like, move stuff, it would just go whoop and, like, a bunch of them would move at once. So that was kind of annoying, but I got it. I got through it. So yeah, this one was finished number 9 for the year and 113 overall. Oh, here we go. Non-DAC now. Up next, we have Book Magic by Flossie Fox Shop. We all know this is coming from Jada Gem Shop. I got it in, oh my god, I got it in square, and it's a 30 by 32 centimeter, so a cute little tiny thing. Hey! Oh my god. Y'all, like, look at what this kitten does to my poor old man. Look at this stuff. Artemis, get off of him. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so where are we at? It's got 26 colors, including 6 glimmer drills, which that's the Jada Gem Shop version of the Pixie Dust, Fairy Dust, Shimmer, etc., etc. So I started this kit on March 18th and finished it April 19th. This was one of my work whips. I also worked on it for the Jada Gemboree, because that was going on for quite a few months this year. And this one was finish number 10 for the year and finish number 114 overall. Oh, this one was gorgeous. Okay, oh wait, this is where I gotta look around and pay attention here. Okay. Things got out of order a little bit. Okay, so after that one, I worked on the Mini Dazzles Art Supplies. This is from Diamond Art Club. and it's a square. Okay, sorry about that sudden abrupt stop. The boys were out riding skateboard slash scooter, and they just got back, so we had to deal with that. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, Mini Dazzle's Arts. Zero, lay down. Chew your bone and lay down. Okay. Mini Dazzle's art supplies from Diamond Art Club. They are squares. Each individual little kit is 10.2 by 15.2 centimeters. There are 27 colors in these, or yeah, this particular set. It's got 26 fairy dusts and 1 AB. Everybody's causing trouble. Everybody's causing trouble right now. So I kind of like low-key worked on this one for the DP Mini Madness event that's hosted by Michaela Renee, Kara the Principal Painter, Messy Girl Crafts. Hi, Artemis. Hi, you little trouble. You just a little trouble. I know I'm forgetting another host, and I'm so Courtney. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I was like, I knew there was one more. I couldn't remember who it was. So I kind of low-key worked on this one for that event. I didn't like fully like post my pictures and participate in everything, mostly because I forgot to. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm all set for next year because I have a lot more Mini Dazzles in my stash now. So yeah, this one was finished number 11 for the year and 115 overall. Okay, and then up next we have the absolutely gorgeous Freya, Goddess of Beauty and War. This is by the artist Chrisabug. Oh my god, this dog's gonna drive me crazy. And it's another Diamond Art Club kit. It is a square. It's got 55.8, or it's 55.8 by 85.6 centimeters. We got 67 colors, including 2 ABs and 5 fairy dusts. I worked on this one for the Chrisabug Along that is hosted by my good friends, the Stealthy Crafter. I started this one April 14th and finished it May 1st. So finished it just the day after the end of the event. Zero. Lay down. Okay. And this is number 12 for the year and 116 overall. And man, that one was so amazing to work on. Okay. Up next, we have the very first stitch along I've ever done. So those who may not know, a stitch along, it's a cross stitch kit that you get like a portion of the chart each month and like for a certain amount of time until the end. And so you just do a little section of the canvas each month, and then the final image reveals itself. You don't know what it is, you just know the theme beforehand. And yeah, I had so much fun with this one. So this is the Night of the Frost Dragon Stitch Along by Flossie Fox Shop. And I got the canvas and materials from Jada Gem Shop. Jade actually put up a listing for it. I see Artemis hunting in the background. Okay, filming like this is so distracting. It is a square, because it's a cross-stitch conversion. If you do any other color, it's going to have white in the background. I started it November 4th of 2024. November is the month it started, and I finished it May 5th of 2025, but I think it ended in April. I definitely put off finishing it because I was working on it for my series here throughout my words are hard. Okay, I was doing it for like the little series I was doing of the time lapse of doing each section, but that became too much to keep up with work and everything like that. Especially like once I took down my recording station too, that didn't help things. But yeah, I did finally get it finished. I just like sat down and bumped through the rest of it. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed working on it. And so yeah, that was finished number 13 for the year and 117 overall. Okay, up next, oh my god, I had to get this kit up immediately when I got it. Oh my gosh. It's Dragons and Books by Marigona Suli. This is from Diamond Art Club. It is a square. It's 17 by 17 inch. Oh, I did inches and centimeters on this one. Or 42 by 0.8 by 42.8 centimeters. It was a partial. You only did the actual like image. The rest of the background was just canvas background, which was really nice. It was a square. Oh, I said that already. This one had 22 colors, including 1 AB, 1 frosted, and 4 fairy dust. So this was my first experience with the frosted diamonds, and I think they look really cool. Like, they do definitely create an interesting effect on the canvas in person. It's really hard to photograph it, but you can see it in person. This one was a quick one. I started it on May 4th and I finished it on May 8th. Like, it was literally a 4-day kit. Crazy. So yeah, that was finished number 14 for the year and 118 overall. Okay, there we go. I was trying to, can't read my own handwriting sometimes. Okay, so up next, this kit, oh my gosh. So this is my, spoiler alert, this is my favorite kit so far for the year. And I don't think it's going to change. We'll see. But as of right now, yes, it is my favorite kit I worked on this year. It's Kohaku from, the artist is Alora Poutret, and that's from Diamond Artisan Shop. Oh my gosh, this kit was so amazing. It is a square. It's a 50 by 70 centimeter. It had 52 colors. It had ABs and fairy dust, pixie dust, whatever they're very shimmer. It might be shimmer for the hem. Artisan shimmer, that's what it is. So they have, yeah, so they had those in there and glow drills. All the white and the dragon and a little bit in the moon are all glow drills, and it's so pretty. This is my life, guys. This is just my life. Cat's play. Zero needs to go and intervene. Yeah, you're a naughty puppy. I hoped he would just pass out after we went to the pet store, but apparently not. Okay. So I started this one on May 12th. I finished it on May 21st. And yeah, it was so amazing. Like, the drill field was amazing, like perfection. Car alarm is going off. Okay. Yeah, so the drill field was just perfection. The colors of the kit just made me so happy. Like, it was perfect mix of confetti and color blocking. It was just such an easy kit to work on. And yeah, I'm really glad I pulled it out. So that was finish number 15 for the year and 119 overall. Okay. These next couple. So the next couple I did work on while I was at the Crafter's Paradise Retreat in Texas, which that was such an amazing time. So yeah, I had 5 days. I can't remember how long it was now. Okay, but either way, 0. Either way, I had multiple days of just being able to sit and diamond paint without any other responsibilities or anything. The only other thing I did really was eat and Kara's self-care class, where it's now known that I sunburnt so bad. But what do you want from me? I live in New York. By that point, I hadn't seen the sun since August the previous year, maybe September, you know. My poor little skin just couldn't handle it. But anyways, this was the first kit I worked on for that retreat. It's Sailor Moon Game Boy, which I did not write down the artist. I think it's Nerdy Cross Stitch. I'm pretty sure that's the artist, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. And this was my first kit from Jolly Gem Shop. It's a square in 20 by 25 centimeters. I did not write down how many colors were in it, but I do know there were ABs and whatever her version of fairy dust also in there. Literally started at May 31st and finished on May 31st. I think this one literally took me like 2 hours probably, and that's because I was talking to people during it. Katie. I just saw DAC and Disney Christmas. Okay. Distractions. Oh my god. Of course they would drop that. Oh, those are cute. Okay. Anyways. Okay. So yeah, I finished this one at the Crafter's Paradise Retreat, and I was able to ring the bell for the first time, so that was exciting. And this was finished number 16 for the year and 120 overall. And that's the thing I was having trouble reading, is the 16. Okay, up next we have Rainbow Witch by Aria Illustrations, aka Rita Konya. I already went on my spiel of how much I love her art. So yeah, I had to work on this one. I wanted to work on it for Pride Month. 0, leave him alone. Okay. I had to work on this one for Pride Month because honestly the rainbow is just amazing. So it is a DAC kit. It is around. Still around. Oh, it's attack shadow time again. Okay. This is my life, just pure chaos. Okay, round. It's a 55.6 by 75.9 centimeter kit. We had 56 colors, and once again, I did not write down how much of each thing there was in there. I know there was a lot of fairy dust in there, and I think there was a couple of ABs in there as well. I started it on May 29th, which was the first day of the retreat, and I finished it on June 1st, which actually happens to be me and my partner's wedding anniversary. So that was exciting, and I finished it at the start of Pride Month, and yeah, I got to ring the bell. I think I finished at like 11 p.m. too that night, because I was going hard on it, like trying to get it finished. The top was a little bit more confetti than I was anticipating. So that was finish number 17 for the year, and 121 overall. Up next is another Pride Month canvas. At least in my eyes, I see it as Pride Month because it is 100% bisexual colors. So I did Spooky Gamergirl by Rosie Scribbles, and once again, Diamond Art Club. It is a square with 63 colors. It is a 55.8 by 70.7 centimeter. Once again, I am so bad. I did not write down how many special drills were in this one. I should just pull up the website whenever I'm filling out my logbook here and just do it. This one was a quick workup, I'm not gonna lie. I started it on June 3rd, and I finished it on June 14th. It was so fast. And I think I only worked on this kit for those couple of days, too. And just, yeah, the amount of color blocking in it was amazing. And I just love Rosie Scribbles' art. And, yeah, I was so happy with it. So, yeah, I finished this one, or this was number 18 for the year and 122 overall. Okay, up next we have the Ariel Princess panel. This is the mini version from Mandy Manzano and Creatively Stitching. It was done as a cross-stitch conversion, so I got the materials from Jada Gem Shop. She's got the listing for the materials on her website, so if you have any of the patterns for like the princess panels, be the regular or the mini, they're there for purchase. So yeah, once again, it's a square because cross-stitch conversion. It is a 20.5 by 59.57 or 0.75, not 57. Wow, centimeter. There's 55 colors in it. Okay, I started this one July 6th, 2024, and I finished it June 28th of 2025. I spun my whip wheel and pulled this one, and then once I started working on it, I only had like a few rows left anyways. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish it. So I was doing this one for my cross-stitch conversion comparison, which is kind of moot now because you can't get these patterns anymore, but I still plan on doing like a final video of the full and the mini side-by-side comparison just to see what they look like, but I still gotta finish the full. I think I'm maybe like halfway done on it right now, but yeah, so I'll get there. It'll be done soon, hopefully. So yeah, this was finish number 19 for the year, and 123 overall. Okay, and then we're on the last one for my mid-year check-in. It is The Falling Hour by Deborah Malcolm. This was one of my travel kits for work. I was bringing it back and forth, but then I was like, I'm not actually working on this at work. I've been starting to work on like sticker scenes or pixels because they're just so much easier to like pull out and get some done. It's a lot more effort to pull the diamond painting out. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to pull this out and power through it. So I think I finished it in like a day after I did that. But yeah, it's from Diamond Art Club from the Amazon storefront. I actually got this as a Christmas gift from one of my family members. It is a round. It's 50.7 centimeter by 32.8 centimeter. I started it April 21st to 2025 and finished it June 30th, 2025. You can see how long I was putting it off. I did get the DP with Sparklers enhancement pack for it, and honestly, it looks so good. Like, pictures don't do it justice. It's so pretty. There's so many crystals and sparklers in it. It was just amazing. And yeah, so that's finish number 20 for the year and 124 overall. So I will say, like, since then, for the month of July, I'll give you a little sneak peek. I finished 3 kits already. Actually, I just finished the last one last night. I seriously finished that yesterday during the day. Wow, crazy. But yeah, so I just finished the 3rd kit yesterday. So now, what are my plans for the next few months and going forward? So obviously, Drills and Chills season is coming. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know I love everything fall and Halloween. So I will be like going really ham into the fall and Halloween kits once we get there, once we get a little closer. So my plans for the rest of July and the month of August, I'm working through my whips. I think I'm down to only 5 whips right now, or maybe I just put myself back up to 6 because I did have to kit one up for Laura and Hannah's Claws and Paws event. But yeah, so I'm working through my whips right now. I'm spinning a whip wheel and just kind of powering through them. Although the whip wheel keeps favoring dragon seasons, which is hilarious because it's like, that's the one I'm barely halfway done with. And it's like, here, no, you just keep working on this one. Instead of like, you know, the tiny little Orlo I have sitting in front of me right now, because like that one would be so much easier to power through. But it's fine. Like I'm enjoying working on the dragon seasons kit. But I'm gonna try something different with my whip wheel today because technically I'm off work today, so I'm like trying something different. I actually got the idea from Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds. She posted a picture of she's got her whip wheel and then she's got a secondary whip wheel which tells her how much she's to work on the kit. So it's like a season, or not a season, a section, or like we call them Elisa sizes sections, which are giant sections, or like do a column or rower column or something. But yeah, so she did that. So I kind of did my own spin on it as well. So I've been kind of playing with that. So my first spin, I had to do a section of Dragon Seasons, which I'm almost done with because it was a very color blocky section. I'm actually in the top half of the summer portion of it now, so we're getting through the summer portion. So yeah, I'm gonna spend that the rest of the day and kind of just see what it makes me work on. So I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see it and, you know, work on a bunch of different stuff at once. So yeah, that's my plan for the next couple months. And then once I complete either all of my whips, which I don't know if I'm going to complete all of them because like I said, Dragon Seasons is huge and I'm just barely halfway on that one. And I do have my Ariel cross stitch conversion. And so yeah, and I'm gonna be I didn't say, I'm kidding up, or I just kit up Ancient Library for Claws and Paws, so I have that one that's not even started yet. And I have another giant one, so I don't think I'm gonna finish them, but I'm thinking maybe like once I hit the last week or so of August, I might just jump right into Drills and Chills kits and start doing my fall and Halloween moving forward. I know which kit I'm going to do for the actual event, and I'm very excited about it because it's an Enablers Outpost kit, and I can't wait to work on it. I've been sitting on this kit for how long? When did I get it? I don't know. I think I've had it for just about almost a year or something like that. But I've been sitting on this kit and waiting patiently to work on it. So I'm excited. I can't wait to work on it. So yeah, I have like 10 kits picked out for Drills and Chills, so we're gonna go through that. Maybe I'll do my video like I did last year where I kind of plan my plan of attack for my kits and stuff. Maybe I'll do that again this year. I could do a face-to-face like this now that I'm doing it and hopefully gonna feel more comfortable with it. Yeah, I don't like my appearance, so, and I'm not fishing for compliments, please don't. But, you know, I have self-confidence issues, so this was very difficult for me to do, but I did it. Here I am, and yeah. So yeah, I know this is getting out a little late, but hey, let me know. What did the half a year look like for you guys, and what's your plans for the rest of the year? Clearly I need to fit in some more non-Diamond Art Club kits, which, I mean, it's tough in my stash because my stash is majorly Diamond Art Club because that's what I could afford when I was when I was struggling a little bit more. But yeah, so I need to work in a couple more kits. I know I have a Muni Maid planned. I have 2 Enablers Outposts planned. I have an Oraloa that I'm working on right now. So I do have other companies in the mix there. I just need to work on them. Okay. So yeah, let me know what this year has looked like so far for you guys. What did you finish? Did you finish anything? What did you work on? Let me know. Yeah, and if you're not already subscribed here, please hit that little subscribe button down there. That's hard to do on the there we go. And hit that bell to be notified when I post videos. My videos are kind of random right now. I can't really keep to a schedule with my work schedule, so I'm kind of just posting when I have the energy to record. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!